Let's go. That's right. Miss Universe 2021. Let's go! See, I've been there. And in the rain, all the final things. Tripping like a toy. No, 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 no. But they wanna be me. They wanna be mine. But I just push them off. The sign all the time. I let you in me. You don't control me. You want it bad, 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 want it bad. Keeping you waiting. Special occasion. Oh, I'm hot, man, man, I'm a man. Let's get back to tell 'em all the boys that's fake when they look at me. Give me shit to the bone, call it TNT. Yeah, I got it from my mama, thing G-O-D. I'm a bad little thing, and it ain't sorry. All the boys. Break it down. Let me hear you sing. Yeah. Listen, all the girls like TNT, then G-O-D. We're bad little things. All the boys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. I'm a bad thing. Sabrina. I'm Noah Kirel, and welcome to Miss Universe 2021, live from Eilat, Israel!
Ina Daichi, Albania.
Julieta García, Argentina.
Nane Avetisian, Armenia.
Leslie Zimmerman, Aruba. Daria Valamaeva, Australia.
Manar Daniel, Bahrain.
Kedis Del Tour, Belgium.
Nahemi Joaquín, Bolivia.
Teresa Santos, Brazil. Daria Penn, British Virgin Islands.
Elena Danova, Bulgaria.
Mardingen, Cambodia. Michelle Ange Minkata,
Cameroon.
Tamara Jamovic, Canada.
Georgina Kerford, Cayman Islands.
Antonia Figueroa, Chile. Shi Yang, China.
Valeria Ayos, Colombia.
Valeria Rees, Costa Rica.
Ora Ivanišević, Croatia.
Shariangela Sainchuk, Curacao. Carolina Kokeshova, Czech Republic. Sarah Langville, Denmark.
Debbie Aplalo, Dominica Republic.
Susi Sakoto, Ecuador. Alejandra María Gaviria García, El Salvador.
Martina Mitui, Equatorial Guinea.
Essie Unkuri, Finland.
Clémence Boutinot, France.
Hannah Safer, Germany.
Sylvia Namoko Komodo, Ghana.
Emma Rose Collingridge, Great Britain.
Sofia Araboyane, Greece.
Dania Guevara, Guatemala.
Pascal Belloni, Haiti.
Rose Melendez, Honduras.
Jasmine Victoria, Hungary.
Elisa Kroa Stengthorsdóttir, Iceland. Harnaaz Sandhu, India. Catherine Walker, Ireland.
Nakova, Israel. Caterina Di Puzza, Italy.
Dana Suarez, Jamaica.
Juri Watanabe, Japan.
Aziza Tokashova, Kazakhstan. Roshanar Ibrahim, Kenya. Jisoo Kim, Korea.
Shkurtesa Sejdiu, Kosovo.
Ton Kham, Laos.
Jade Chini, Malta.
Anmuayel Ravina, Mauritius.
Deborah Lal, Mexico.
Kautar Ben Halima, Morocco.
Chelsea Shikonko, Namibia.
Sujita Basnet, Nepal.
Julia Sinning, Nederlands.
Alison Guasmer, Nicaragua.
Marcelo Okpala, Nigeria.
Nora Emilia Nakiam, Norway.
Brenda Smith, Panama.
Nadia Ferreira, Paraguay.
Yeli Rivera, Peru.
Beatriz Luigi Gomez, Philippines.
Agata Wdowiak,
Poland.
Mauricia dos Santos, Portugal.
Michelle Maricolón, Puerto Rico.
Carmina Kotfas, Romania. Rolina Arabova, Russia. Nandita Bana, Singapore. Veronika Stepankova, Slovak Republic.
Dalelan Swane, South Africa.
Sara Loinaf, Spain.
Moa Sambe, Sweden.
Actually, Scott Chemist, Thailand. Chantal O'Brien, the Bahamas. Cemre Naz Turhan, Turkey.
Hanna Nefla, Ukraine.
Al Smith, USA.
Luisette Materan, Venezuela.
Nguyễn Huỳnh Kim Duyên, Việt Nam.
Tonight, 80 of the most ambitious and interesting women from around the world compete for the Miss Universe crown, hosted by Steve Harvey, with behind-the-scenes commentary from Carson Kressley and Chesley Christ, plus performances by JoJo and Noah Kirel. And now, live from Eilat, Israel, here is our host, Steve Harvey.
Israel! Israel! Yeah! Shalom! And welcome. This is a big night right here, everybody. Miss Universe is 70 years old. I'm 64, so I'm 6 years younger than Miss Universe. You can't tell I'm 64 because I am so fly. I am just so fly. Now listen to me. Miss Universe started around 1952. That was about 3 years before color TV, the introduction of color TV came about in 1952. We didn't get a color TV in our house till 1972 because my father decided we had enough color in our house, so we didn't get the TV. But without color, you would not see all the beautiful costumes and gorgeous contestants and fabrics that we have. And tonight, we are in the beautiful country of Israel. Yeah. This is a country with so much rich culture and history. We flew into Tel Aviv. You fly into Tel Aviv. My crew told me that they had a wonderful, beautiful 4-hour-long drive to the city of Eilat. We are in Eilat, Israel right now. Yeah. Now you have to fly into Tel Aviv. They took a 4-hour drive. I caught a helicopter, same beautiful drive. It was wonderful. Take a helicopter, listen to me, get a helicopter. That's 4 hours, long way. And I'll tell you something else. We're in Eilat for the first time, but let me ask you something. Is this stage not absolutely amazing? The crew in Eilat, the staff in Eilat has been absolutely wonderful. This is one of the nicest stages I've ever been on, and I've been on a lot of stages. So give it up for the crew here in Eilat, Israel. Now listen, everybody. The 80 women competing tonight are role models, and they radiate confidence and charisma. They're not only the rising leaders of today, they are truly the inspirational leaders of the next 70 years. On behalf of everyone involved with Miss Universe, I want to thank our host country for going above and beyond to make sure that all COVID health protocols were being followed so that we could gather here safely in Eilat. Now, the most exciting thing about tonight is finding out which one of our 80 delegates will become the new Miss Universe. And no one knows him better than our correspondents, Miss USA 2019, Extra TV's Chesley Chris, and legendary fashion icon, Carson Kressley.
Thanks, Steve. Throughout the evening, Chesley and I will be bringing you the inside scoop on the competition and everything else happening tonight. We can see it all up here.
Oh yeah, exactly. We've done our homework and we're ready to bring you in-depth analysis and insight about the delegates and all things Miss Universe.
And while we're starting the night off with 80 contestants who come from every continent except Antarctica, maybe next year, just 16 will be selected as semi-finalists and move on to compete on the stage this evening.
Ooh, I'm getting butterflies just thinking about it. Now, over the next 3 hours, we will find out which delegate will be wearing the stunning Power of Unity Mawad crown. I might borrow that at the end of the night.
Me too.
But first, here's a look back at the interview and preliminary competition that will help determine who moves on to compete in tonight's semifinals.
The most nerve-wracking part of this whole process is today, interview day. We're gonna do amazing. The judges' interview is one of the most important parts of the competition.
It's the Olympics of pageantry.
The next 3 minutes determine basically the next year, and that influences the rest of your life.
The thing help is these concepts we have.
We just want someone that can be authentic. They know who they are, they're confident, and they are willing to step in the role for a year.
They want to see you under pressure. They want to see how you handle yourself.
We are backstage about to go live for the 70th Miss Universe preliminary show, and I am so excited. My nerves are jittering, but I'm about to live my dream that I've been watching on TV forever, and here we are.
Tonight, our 16 semi-finalists will compete on stage in the swimsuit round. Then, after another elimination, 10 will move on to the evening gown competition, where the field will be cut to a top 5.
Yes, and then next, those delegates will move on to the question round, where they're interviewed by the selection panel, and then 3 of them face off in the final question round before taking part in a final look.
Then, at the end of the night, a new Miss Universe will be wearing that crown. Steve, back to you.
Well, before we reveal our top 16, let's meet the selection panel, an international committee that has some tough decisions to make. For they will be deciding the fate of these delegates and changing one of their lives forever. She's a Bollywood star and model with tens of millions of Instagram followers, Urvashi Rautela. She's a recording artist and an award-winning film and television star in the Philippines, Marian Rivera. She's an Emmy Award-winning actress and star of The Bold and the Beautiful, Rina Sofer. She's one of the most recognizable models in the world, a businesswoman, an actress, an ambassador for multiple international global brands, Adriana Lima. She's a model and television host and one of the top 5 digital influencers in France. Miss Universe 2016, Iris Mittenaire. She's an author, an Emmy Award winner, and entertainment host of Oidia, Adamari Lopez. And I have one member of the selection panel to introduce. She is a model, an emerging entrepreneur with the launch of her new skincare line, Skin by LH. And she happens to be the daughter of a very, very proud father. Ladies and gentlemen, my princess, my daughter, Lori Harvey. Yes, yes. Lori, any suggestions for tonight's host?
I don't think you need any suggestions. I think you're a pro at this point.
You better know it. Give it up for Lori and me. And now I have a question for a selection panel member, Adriana Lima. Adriana, as somebody who has been in the public spotlight, what advice would you have for the next Miss Universe?
Steve, first of all, let me say it's a pleasure to meet you. Even we kind of far, but I'm a fan.
Really?
Really,
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay.
Oh my God. My
As a
life is
Miss
so...
Universe, you're gonna be under a public eye, all right? So you're gonna be an example for women around the world. So it's a big responsibility. Use this responsibility to do good, to create, spread positive vibes, and represent all women around the world and help women. Yeah?
Excellent. Thank you so much. No, that's great advice. Listen, the first step on the path towards figuring out our next Miss Universe is revealing our top 16. And we'll get to that right after the break. You're watching the 70th Miss Universe competition live on Fox.
Hi everyone, I'm just about to board and go to Israel.
I'm so excited to represent my country.
We're coming from all around the world to meet in one place.
Tel Aviv, we're coming.
Welcome to Flight 70. Are you ready for Miss Universe?
I don't think you're gonna be able to contain our excitement. I've never been here before. It's my first time. I don't know what to expect.
Girls, say shalom. Welcome to Israel.
I can't wait to meet everyone.
Welcome back. 80 women from around the world have converged on Eilat, Israel for a chance to be selected as the next Miss Universe. And despite me asking, not one of them has donated their frequent flyer miles to me. Well, this past week, that joke was so bad. This past week, all 80 delegates took part in the preliminaries, competing in swimsuit, gown, and interview. Then the preliminary selection panel, along with members of the Miss Universe organization, chose 15 of our 16 semifinalists, with the other one voted in prior to tonight's show by you, the fans. And now it's time to meet them. The first woman to advance is France. Congratulations.
Wow, thank you, Steve, really. Oh my God.
Well, let me ask you something. You were quarantined for 10 days after arriving in Israel. How'd you pass the time?
Well, I have to be honest, it has been hard for me, but I mean, I said to me every day, dear life, I trust you. And here am I at Miss Universe competition tonight. We are living an international crisis, you know, we have to deal with it. It's not that easy, we have to handle it. Now this situation made me stronger, and I want to say thank you to all the people for the love and the support. I'm ready now, thank you.
Thank you. Our second semifinalist is Colombia. How are you?
I'm great to finally meet you. How are you?
Congratulations, they love me in Colombia now.
Yes, of course, we love you.
Hey, listen, you once swam over a mile in open ocean. Was something chasing you?
Well, just some manta rays and green-eyed barracudas. Let me tell you something. With my family, when I was a child, I used to swim in the Sea of Seven Colors in this beautiful archipelago of San Andres Island. And there's a myth. When Simon Gonzalez, a poet, died, some barracudas cried tears, blue tears, under the green moon. Isn't that beautiful?
That's absolutely wonderful. I can't swim, so that meant nothing to me. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Congratulations. Joining them is Singapore. Congratulations.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you so much.
Listen, come on, stay on the disc. Singapore is one of the smallest countries in the world. How does it feel to have made such a big impact here at Miss Universe?
Honestly, Steve, I'm so grateful and thankful for this opportunity to represent my country. And it's been more than 30 years since Singapore has made it to the semifinals, so I'm just so excited right now.
Thank you and congratulations. Thank you. Our fourth semifinalist is Panama. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, I hear that you crashed a UN meeting in order to get a job once. How did you manage to do that?
Shalom, Israel. You know, I believe in God's calling, but I also believe it's up to us to answer that call. So when you're in an underdog situation, I think that you have to take that into your own hands. So after years of trying and failing to further my advocacy in human rights at the United Nations, I decided to hop on 4 flights and go all the way to the other side of the world, put myself in the room, and ask for my chance. That led to me becoming a United Nations Fellow for Human Rights. So if you can't find a seat at the table, go ahead and build your own.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And rounding out our first group of 5 is Puerto Rico. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Steve. I feel blessed to be here in Miss Universe.
Yeah, you do an Afro-Caribbean dance called Bamba. Can you teach me a little? I don't want to know how to do this. Well, just show us how you do the dance.
Of course, but I think that you love the Caribbean, so you'll definitely love this. But to give you a little bit of context, Bomba was developed by our African ancestors, so it's something that we use to express ourselves in a very creative way. So I'll give you a little bit of steps. You first salute the drums.
Salute the drums.
And then you break your hip to the right.
Break your hip to the right.
And now to the left.
And to the left.
And now right.
Right. Left. That's hot. Came from Africa, nailed it. Thank you very much. Well, there they are. The first 5 of our 16 semifinalists. And now it's time for some expert analysis.
Oh my gosh, what an incredible first 5. I gotta tell you guys, this is some insider information just for the millions of you at home. I was actually a preliminary judge.
Yes,
I watched these women's interviews, and Colombia blew me away. She was so authentic. I think you could tell from the story that she told today. Love seeing her in that top 16. Carson, who are your front runners?
Me encanta Colombia. That means I love Colombia. I also speak English. I was so impressed in the prelims because I got to host it by Puerto Rico.
Oh, yes.
So confident, but so easy breezy about it. Now, I'm also expecting, as we see more of the finalists be announced, Brazil, Philippines, and USA. They have always made the semifinals for the last decade.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So look for them.
Favorites just like Puerto Rico. Steve, back to you.
Well, we've met our first 5 semifinalists, but there are 11 more contestants to be revealed before moving on to the next round. We'll find out the names of 5 more women in our top 16 when we come back. Then after that, we've got the swimsuit competition and a performance by singer-songwriter JoJo. Trust me, you don't want to miss a moment of it. We're back here live in the Miss Universe Dome in Eilat, Israel. A few moments ago, we met our first 5 semifinalists, and now it's time to see if any of your favorites are in our next 5. Still in the running is the Bahamas. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Steve.
You work as an etiquette consultant, I understand. What is that?
Well, Steve, have you ever visited the Bahamas?
All the time, you know that.
Well, you would know that for us, manners and respect is a big thing. And so I've decided to test a theory. In my travels, I realized that a common interaction that we have is knowing that respect and manners go a long way. And so it's my duty to teach my clients the importance of having good table manners, formal dining, overall presentation, aside from just runway skills and public speaking techniques.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you very much. Congratulations. One step closer to the crown is Japan. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Said my voice cracked, huh?
That's okay. You're a little nervous is good here. This is a big night. I'm nervous too.
I'm glad you're nervous.
They're paying me, so I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Once I get my check, I'll be just fine. Hey, listen, this is the 70th Miss Universe competition. What past title holder inspired you the most?
Well, I'm gonna have to say our girl, Miss Universe 2007, Rio Mori. Yeah, so she not only made Japanese people proud, but she also showed us that
Asian women can be queens when there were lack of Asian representation at that time. And tonight I am here to do the same. I will break stereotypes and inspire a new generation of women.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Our 8th semifinalist is Great Britain. Congratulations.
Thank you, Steve. How are you?
I'm absolutely fabulous. Tell us about your fascination with Medusa.
Well, Steve, Medusa was an incredibly infamous female figure, but she was actually really misunderstood. She was a victim, but everyone told her story but her own. So I decided, through my creativity, to give her a voice of her own, and she inspired my platform to champion female empowerment and to give a voice to those that would otherwise remain silent.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Joining them in the next round is USA. Congratulations.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely fabulous. The day after you were crowned Miss USA, you were on a plane to Israel to compete for Miss Universe. When was the last time you got a full night's sleep?
I can't remember. You know, I've been running on adrenaline for the past couple of weeks, but a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do, and I'm just proud to represent the United States of America.
Thank you so much. And our 10th semifinalist is India. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Steve.
What did you say to me just now?
I said namaste.
You must stay?
Namaste. I greeted you in Hindi.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you must stay. I said, well, you only got a minute. Oh. I hear you do some pretty good animal impersonations. Yeah, they got that question. Let's hear your best one.
Oh my God, Steve, I was not expecting to do this on world stage, but I have to do this. I have no other option. I love cats. I love animals. I would love to mimic a cat. Brace yourself, everyone. But I have to say this, Steve, that, you know, this talent made me realize that we should never compromise with our hobbies because that can lead to your dream career. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm still stuck on the cat sound. Thank you very much. Well, there they are, 5 more of our top 16. Let's check in with our correspondents, Carson, Chesley. Your thoughts on these 5?
Wow, we just saw history being made. The Bahamas making the semifinals for the first time in the pageant's 70-year history.
Yeah, pretty incredible. Well, and USA, like she sort of talked about, won just 13 days ago. And I'm told Miss USA was just her 2nd pageant, which means this is her 3rd pageant at Miss Universe. Incredible. I'm sure she's relieved to be on that stage right now. Steve, back to you.
Coming up, we have more results from both our selection panel and the worldwide vote as we find out who else made the top 16. Plus, we're just minutes away from the swimsuit competition. It's all here on Miss Universe, live on Fox. Welcome back to Miss Universe here at the port of Eilat. Well, we've now met 10 of our top 16, so let's get right to our final 6 semifinalists. Our 11th semifinalist, voted in prior to tonight's show by you, our fans, is Vietnam. Congratulations.
Shalom, Israel. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely wonderful. You have dozens of friends in different countries. Where's the first place you'll visit after leaving Israel?
Actually, until now, I cannot believe that I am here with 75 Miss Universe sisters. They are wonderful women, and I already plan to go a lot of places with them, to travel with them. But tonight, if I'm lucky, the first place I will go is New York, the headquarters of Miss Universe organization, and I will invite all of them to go to work with me, to travel with me, because I know that Miss Universe platform is a strong platform for women to raise our voice, to contribute our action for the society. I love all of you, Miss Universe sisters!
That's really nice. Thank you so much. Very nice. The next semifinalist is Aruba. You look surprised. You look very surprised.
Yes, I am.
Your mouth is open. So listen, you hope to someday work as a TV host. What show would you like to host?
Well, Steve, if I have to say, you better look out for your job, because I'm coming for you.
That's so nice. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Go over there on your disc. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much. Still with the chance at the crown is Paraguay. Congratulations.
Hello, Steve. Shalom, Israel.
So here's your question. You were polyglot?
Polyglot.
Oh, polyglot. Okay, good. What is a polyglot?
Thank you for considering me a polyglot. Polyglots are people who speak more than 3 languages, and I speak English, Spanish, Portuguese, and Guarani, which is also an official language in Paraguay. Actually, I want to teach you a word in Guarani, which is very, very important to know it and to use it very often. Can I?
Yes.
Thank you. It's aguye.
Abda.
Aguye, Steve.
Abda. Abda.
Great student.
Resident. I have no idea what she's talking about. Heading on to the next round is Philippines. We're supposed to be in Israel. We're in Israel. This is Israel. Hey! This is Israel. Congratulations.
Thank you, Steve.
Well, not that it matters, but here's your question. You have a tattoo with a special meaning. Tell us about it.
So the tattoo that you are talking about is the one that I wear on my sleeve. It actually means rebirth and new beginnings. So this is a cherry blossom. I got it on my 23rd birthday, and I got it to celebrate my womanhood. Thank you.
Thank you. Our 15th delegate moving on is Venezuela. Congratulations.
Oh my God, it sounds amazing when you say Venezuela. I love it.
Yes, yes. Listen, you recently starred in your first TV series. Tell us about your role.
Eilat of Israel, good evening everyone. Shalom lekulam. That's right, it was a TV series where I play a cylinder motorcycle rider. Can you imagine that? Me in a motorcycle with high heels. It was my first time doing something like that. I'm not going to lie, there were many, many takes, but in this moment, I consider myself as a professional, so I'm ready to give you a ride if you need it. Do you agree?
Well, no, my wife is not going to let me ride the motorcycle with you, so let's stop. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Okay. 80 women came here with a chance to become the next Miss Universe. 15 are still in the running. So if my math is right, and I've never really been good at math, that means there are 65 delegates waiting to see if they were chosen for the one remaining slot. And the last contestant in our semi-final 16 is South Africa. Congratulations.
Thank you, Steve.
What part of South Africa?
Johannesburg.
I love it there. I love it there. Well, competing at Miss Universe was your childhood dream. How does it feel to be living that dream right now?
It literally feels like Christmas morning, to be honest, right now. But I actually learned that dreams don't happen by chance. It's a culmination of hard work, dedication, discipline, but I'm truly so grateful to be here. Yes.
Thank you so much, and congratulations again. Well, there it is, everybody. We now know the top 16. Give it up for the top 16. Well, let's check in with Chesley and Carson.
I was a little bummed not to see Israel make the top 16. You always want to root for the hometown girl, but we do have a very competitive group here, especially when you have someone as cheerful and vibrant as Vietnam up there.
Oh, she's fantastic. I'm praying she makes it to the final round because her evening gown is spectacular.
Stunning.
Back to you, Steve.
Well, whoever takes home the crown tonight will be shouldering a lot of responsibility. And that's because Miss Universe is more than a title. For in so many ways, the women who wears the crown represents all women. Their aspirations, their goals, the unlimited opportunities they have ahead. And no one understands that more than our current Miss Universe, Andrea Meza. She's the one who fulfilled her duties with determination and dedication, poise, and professionalism. And here are just a few of the highlights from her exceptional reign.
Miss Universe is Mexico!
When
When they said Mexico, I couldn't believe it because the audience was so loud that I thought it came from the audience.
You ready for the journey? I am. It starts right now. Let's go.
As Miss Universe, I have the opportunity to talk with different women organizations in the countries that I have visited. That's something that we made a priority because of the situation that I have experienced in my country, of the violence against women. I grew up watching that. It's something that we all live at some point of our lives, that it shouldn't be happening, it's not okay. We supported this campaign to stop street harassment, a kind of violence so typical that we don't see it as violence. I also had the opportunity to work with the Latino Commission on AIDS and Gay Men Health Crisis, and I actually became the godmother of the Latino Commission on AIDS. I'm just so honored and so thankful with Miss Universe for making this happen. Our message and our platform is touching people all around the world, and that's what's important for me.
Please welcome the reigning Miss Universe, Andrea Meza. How are you?
I am great. I have to say that I'm a little emotional.
I would imagine so. You know, because you were crowned during a global pandemic, but still managed to achieve so much over the past year. What was the highlight of your reign?
Well, I think it's hard for me to say just one thing. It was 7 months, but it was a very intense period of my life, something that changed my life for completely. I would have to say that the highlight was getting to work more with this group of women and working towards women's rights and empowering other women. You know, when you are in this position, you realize that you get the power to inspire others with your actions, and it's a huge responsibility. So I think that's the thing that fulfilled me the most of being Miss Universe.
So what's next for you? What do you have going on? What's next?
Well, you are the first to know this, Steve. I am very happy to tell you that I am the newest presenter of Telemundo Network.
That's big. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm super excited. I am thankful with the Miss Universe organization because all the great things that are happening right now in my life is thanks of this decision that I made a few years ago of participating in Miss Universe.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Andrea. Hey, listen, everybody, when we come back, it's the Miss Universe swimsuit competition, and then later, JoJo takes the stage for a special performance. You're not going to want to miss it. So keep watching, everybody. It's Miss Universe live on Fox.
I'm gonna come back with my family. It's so nice here.
How cool. That's amazing. Can I live here, please?
I feel like a queen. We are queens.
I'm so connected to nature now. Maybe I'm a bird now. The view is priceless.
Is it like this all year round here?
Yeah, the best weather in Israel.
Just can't get enough of Eilat and everything it has to offer to us.
We are here in the port of Eilat in Israel with Miss Universe, whose official airline carrier is El Al. Now, before the break, we learned which delegates made it to the top 16, and here's a quick reminder of who they are. Beautiful. Now, swimsuit is not only a 70-year Miss Universe tradition, but it's the next elimination phase of tonight's pageant. Now, the contestants got to choose their swimsuits, which are provided by Gotex. I gotta tell y'all, it takes a lot of confidence and stage presence to impress the selection panel. But the good news is all 16 of our semifinalists have plenty of both. And for you guys watching at home, go on your social media, and after you follow me, tell us who your favorites are using the hashtag Miss Universe. Well, the top 16 are ready for the challenge, so let's go back to Steve.
Well, thanks, Chesley. Let's kick off the swimsuit competition.
It's now United. Oh yeah, Here we go. I got a passion, baby. I got a one. Keep it 100, baby. Like 20 to 1. London to Hollywood. We're born to wonder. You're my ride or fly. We'll follow the sun. I see ooh la la. You see como está. Konnichiwa. Where you from? I say ooh la la. You say como está. Konnichiwa. That's what I want. Show me your colors, stop waving your flag. Show me your opinion, I'll pack my bags. Show your colors, stop waving your flag. Show me your opinion. 1, 2, 3. Show your colors, wave your flag. Drop a pin, I'll pack my bags. Show your colors, wave your flag. Drop a pin, I'll pack my bags. Yeah.
And now, please welcome our top 16, starting with France. Colombia. Singapore. Panama. Puerto Rico. The Bahamas. Japan. Great Britain. USA. India.
We taking care of business. It's time to step it up. You either coming with us or you'll be left in the dust. 'Cause I'm ready for my statement. I got a few new rules.
Vietnam.
Better way to say it than a
Aruba. Venezuela. South Africa. There they are, our top 16, everybody. Let's hear it for them one more time. Carson, over to you.
An exceptional swimsuit competition. I think Venezuela, USA, India, and Panama made excellent showings. Now, you may have noticed that Steve Harvey isn't the only icon whose style has changed over the years. So have fashion choices for Miss Universe contestants since the very first pageant in 1952. I was there. Now, gowns and swimsuits are different, big hair and big shoulder pads are long gone, and we've evolved to the wonderful Portia and Scarlet dresses you saw in tonight's opening number. But over the decades, regardless of the style worn by our contestants or their sisters around the world, fashion has always been a great way for women to tell their story.
Swimsuits make a big hit with the delegates. She is a highly fashionable young lady. They appear absolutely stunning on the runway.
The crown is always crooked, and they never put it straight on you. You have the scepter, and you have the big coat.
The fashion of the 70s, it was completely different. It is 45 years ago. It is like ancient history.
We didn't have two pieces, we wore one pieces, but they were so beautifully constructed. The swimsuits came down way below the hip.
Back in the 80s, it was big hair, big makeup that evolved quite a bit.
Fashion changes, and thank goodness. Because, well, we thought we were cute. It was pilot jackets and a lot of shoulder pads. And the hair, crazy.
I mean, the 90s were like belly shirts and, you know, bangs. I was in the wrong era, I think.
Fashion changed, trends changed, and the world has changed. But the soul of the Miss Universe pageant is still there.
Well, that was great. My wife actually designed this jacket for the swimsuit competition. The scarf was I was supposed to not look. But I'm 64 years old. I don't have much longer, so I enjoyed it. Thank you for having me. It's going to be a lot less crowded as our Super 16 are about to become the terrific 10. It's Miss Universe live on Fox.
Hi, I am so excited to know more about myself.
Maybe I'm related to someone famous.
Knowledge is power, so okay.
30
13.6% East European.
Irish. We actually have some redheads in our family.
Spain or Portugal? I love Spanish, so I think that makes a lot of sense. Italian. What in the world? I'm from where?
I'm a citizen of the world. You can crown me Miss Universe now. So when we know our history, we can build better on our future.
This really showed that we're not that much different. It's really in our DNA.
Well, fans all around the world all have their favorites in the competition, but it's the selection panel that decides who moves on and who does not. And this is not just a big moment for contestants, it's also a big moment for those around the world who place bets on Miss Universe. There are people who place bets. You've got to be pretty surprised right now. There's some amazing choices left. And if I was you, I would not be betting my children's college fund on this, because you have no idea who the winner will be. But as long as I'm hosting, everybody stands a chance. I've said the wrong name before, so it could happen. Anyway, you know what? You could be a little bit more lively as a crowd. That would help out, okay? So you enjoying yourself, Israel, huh? Thank you. Act like it. Here we go. Although all 16 remaining contestants are deserving, only 10 of them are still in the running to become Miss Universe. So get ready, because it's now time to reveal our top 10. Heading into the final 10 is Paraguay.
My name is Nadia Ferreira, Miss Universe Paraguay, from Villarrica, Guaira. I am a commercial engineering student, and this knowledge helps me to manage my own business, which is part of the sustainable fashion label in Paraguay. I was born with congenital torticollis, and I underwent surgery over here at the early age of 8 months. And at the age of 10, I lost partially my sight, hearing, and mobility. It was hard for me, but now I'm here. The woman that I am now, I want to inspire and motivate others that you can do whatever you want to do.
Paraguay. Also advancing is Puerto Rico.
Hello, I am Michelle Maricolon, Miss Universe Puerto Rico, and I come from my beloved town of Loíza. I am working on a double bachelor's degree in pre-med and biology because I actually want to become the first doctor in the family, because I view health as a holistic way of not only our physical health, but our internal health as well. I have worked with many people who have suffered not only mental but physical abuse. So you need to learn how to know yourself, love who you are, respect yourself, and empower yourself at the end is the message that I want to share in this world.
Puerto Rico. Our third remaining contestant is USA.
Hi, my name is Elle Smith, and I'm Miss Universe USA. At the end of the day, people are my passion. I work as a reporter in Louisville, Kentucky, so I've always loved to write. Working as a journalist in local news, I know the importance of journalism in society, and we ask the hard questions. We get those answers, and we educate the community, so it's something that I'm extremely passionate about every single day. My platform is cervical cancer education and awareness due to my grandmother passing away from cervical cancer in 2015, and we all know that grandmas are the best, and my grandma was my absolute favorite person in the world. I want to honor her, and gynecological health is so uncomfortable to talk about, but it's a necessary conversation.
USA. Moving on to our next round is India.
I'm Harnaaz Sandhu, Miss Universe India. Well, I'm doing Masters in Public Administration because I'm the youth of my country and I'm keen to know what's happening in my country and how it's administrated. Along with that, I'm an actor and a model, and I've done 2 Punjabi regional movies. And through following my passion of acting, I would like to inspire people by choosing strong characters and breaking stereotypes and stigmas. Well, my mother is my best friend. She's a gynecologist, and she has multitasked her life and broken the stereotype of patriarchy system in my community. And now I'm looking forward to take the legacy forward.
India. The 5th woman in our top 10 is South Africa.
Hello, my name is Eilat Swane, Miss Universe South Africa, and I am from Richards Bay. I've been dancing ballet since the age of 9, and that's where my true essence is. My dad passed away 11 years ago, leaving my mom to raise my siblings and I. And I really saw the strength of a woman and how tenacious and steadfast women are. It was so beautiful to have an example like that in my mom, and I believe I am that woman today because of her. I decided to pursue a degree in Bachelor of Laws because I've always had a passion for women's rights, because I believe in women empowerment, and those are things that truly resonate with me.
South Africa. Earning the 6th spot is the Bahamas.
My name is Chantel O'Brien, and I am Miss Universe from the Bahamas, and I live in Nassau. I am a pageant, runway, and etiquette coach, and I love being able to do it because I know that it's an avenue to inspire and motivate and empower women to embrace who they are and know that perfection, it doesn't exist. My platform is Perfection is a Myth, and it's really a framework and a design for young people especially to know that their journeys is going to be tough sometimes. It's not very conventional, but there are bridges to be crossed, you know, and you can overcome anything that you set your mind to.
The Bahamas. One step closer to the crown is Philippines.
Hello, I'm Beatriz Luigi Gomez, Miss Universe Philippines from Cebu City. My role model for women empowerment is my mom. She raised me and my sister. She was a single mom, and she showed me that the challenges that you can go through in life, you will be able to overcome it as long as you are determined and that you are responsible for your actions. I joined the Philippine Navy Reserve Force in the height of the pandemic last year. I did the basic citizens military with the Philippine Navy first, so when they recruited me, I submitted my requirements right away and I joined the training. I joined the Navy for a reason, and that is to help the most vulnerable communities in my hometown in Cebu City.
Philippines. Three spots remaining, and one of them will go to France.
Hello, my name is Clémence Bottineau and I am Miss Universe France from Paris. I am a student in history of art, so my dream job is to host and produce a TV show about history and culture and make history accessible for everyone. I'm part of an association which helps the women who have been suffering from cancer and disease. It is about helping them in their recovery to make them feel confident and beautiful again. France is a really diverse country. Actually, I was born in a French island in the Caribbean Sea. I've lived on the beach all my life. I have another culture through my island. I feel that when you are French, you are like worldwide, actually, and I'm really proud to be French.
France. Doing fine at number 9 is Colombia.
Hello, I am Valeria Ayos Bosa, Miss Universe Colombia from Cartagena de Indias.
I grew up on an island by the ocean, so I understand the importance of taking care of our nature, specifically about plastic pollution and how we can all do small things such as reducing, reusing, and recycling. My father couldn't afford to go to school when he was young, so thanks to a godmother, he got that access and improved his life and his family's life. So that's why I'm passionate about education, and I'm working for every children that have the same opportunity. My dream is to become the Minister of Education in my country one day.
Colombia. Oy vey. This is not easy because there are 7 women whose names I haven't called, and we've got only one more spot left. The last contestant to move forward is Aruba.
Hi, my name is Teslie Zimmerman. I'm Miss Universe Aruba, and I'm from Post Chiquito. I started playing tennis at the age of 6, and I did this for about 13 years, where I got to represent Aruba in numerous international and national tournaments. I even got offered a tennis scholarship to go study abroad. Mental health is a cause that I'm very passionate about because it's not only a problem that's happening on Aruba, but it's also a problem that's happening worldwide. The youth empowerment group that I joined raises awareness, it empowers them, but it also informs them on this topic because they are the future of tomorrow. And for me, that's important to give them the knowledge that they need to lead tomorrow.
Aruba. All right, everybody, let's hear it for our top 10. One of the challenges we face is climate change. Let's take a look at what our contestants are doing to help our environment.
Environment is very important because it's the only home that we have in our lives.
And it's time to take charge and become involved in how climate change is affecting our world.
I liked engineering, and I wanted to find a way to help the environment more professionally.
I decided to become the ambassador of the anti-pollution campaign in my country.
I want to encourage other people to consume in a more sustainable way.
Everything is connected. As we all know, it's a whole ecosystem.
We have to work as a global community to restore our environment.
And that's why I realized how plastic is affecting our oceans and our species.
We are probably not able to do everything in the world, but you can start in your community.
We should leave nothing behind but our footprints.
Hello guys, so we are excited to go to Israel because we hear that the food is so good.
Hummus for table 5.
The name is hummus, right?
Hummus, yes.
Never for the ladies. Hot shakshuka with eggs and tomato.
This is the main dish at shakshuka. Wonderful, I love it.
Oh my
God. It's art. I'm gonna taste it.
Yeah, cheers.
The famous Israeli falafel.
We've been eating since morning, guys. Enjoy.
Fresh bureka copiate.
Perfect.
Tastes are perfect.
Oh my goodness.
Salud.
Welcome back. With us right now is Rena Moore, Miss Universe 1976.
Yes, Rena, thank you so much for being here. I gotta know, how does it feel having the pageant in your home country of Israel for the first time ever?
I'm so happy that the Miss Universe organization chose to celebrate its 70th anniversary in Israel, in my hometown, so I could show you all our beautiful country.
Well, we are too.
Absolutely. Back to you, Steve.
Well, right now it's time for one of my favorite moments every year at Miss Universe. Is when we get to check out the delegates wearing the costumes that reflect and honor the culture of their home countries. Enjoy these highlights from Friday night's National Costume Show.
Oh, I've always loved the National Costume Competition.
Everyone who is here, you're showing a piece of us.
How much does it weigh, like the whole costume? 24 kilos.
Come on, it's wearing huge wings. I'm enjoying this so much.
I can knock somebody out with this. Every costume is more spectacular than the other. It's just amazing to be here.
Okay, with me is Miss Nigeria. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's great. It's got to be one of the best blind dates you'll ever be on in your life. How are you?
I'm good, Mr. Steve. How are you doing?
It's wonderful. Nigeria, I'm on my way. Please tell Prince Ned that I'm coming to Nigeria for me.
I'll do that. I'll relay your message, definitely.
Well, this is absolutely beautiful. It's one of my favorite costumes. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, Mr. Steve.
Absolutely. Well, coming up, JoJo performs during the evening gown competition live on Fox.
Jerusalem is the city of the world. To be here and to witness all this magic is so profound.
It's so heartwarming. There's just this vibe, this feeling, this spirit that's surrounding us.
Being in Israel has been absolutely one of the most magical experiences of my life. Just being here and being surrounded by that spirit has been absolutely life-changing for me.
By coming here and seeing the Mosque of Omar and connecting all that to Islam, it makes me feel incredibly honored.
You don't have to necessarily be religious to feel the spirituality here, which is something really beautiful about Jerusalem.
Feeling love. Sorry. I really wish that we can work through that to help us be together as one and move forward together.
Welcome back, everybody. And for you watching Miss Universe at home, make sure you go on your socials to tell us who your favorites are using hashtag Miss Universe. We began tonight with 80 delegates. And after the semifinal selection and the swimsuit competition, only 10 remain. They've been backstage putting on their evening gowns in something like 3 minutes. That's something my wife has never been able to do in 3 hours, so congratulations. It's time. It's time to begin the 70th Miss Universe evening gown competition. Accompanied by Grammy Award-winning singer JoJo. Here are our top 10.
So indecisive, you always be fighting. You make me so mad, but it gets me excited. Here face to face, I'm quickly reminded that no we ain't soulmates, but you make me wanna lose my mind and scream out loud. My mama says I should settle down, but why? This feels so good right now. 'Cause when I'm in your room, do what we do. We gotta get that life thing right. Hey, we can get lost tonight in your room. Hey, hey, forget about the world outside, just for once in my body.
Paraguay. Puerto Rico. USA. India. South Africa.
Boy, it don't feel right. What do you expect me to say? You take my hand and you say you changed, but boy, you know you're begging, don't fool me, because to you it's just a game. So let me run down. This time has made me strong. I'm starting to move on. I'm gonna say this now. Your chance is coming.
The Bahamas. Philippines. France. Colombia. Aruba.
Talking to, I don't want to sabotage this, but love ain't how they advertise it. I just hope you understand it. I know you be talking to your friends. Ooh, yeah, tired, and it feel one-sided. I keep assuming you're gonna do it. You might break my heart, so I keep on my guard. And I know it's confusing how I put you through in my past and my scars. Still make it hard, I assume. Always the worst I assume. Always the worst I assume.
Let's give it up for JoJo and all 10 delegates. Carson, Chesley, let's get your reactions.
Oh my so many stunning, intricate gowns.
Yeah.
I mean, Puerto Rico alone, over 40 different types of crystals on her gowns, and the hand stitching alone took over 400 hours.
I believe it. I believe it. Spectacular gowns. I loved Colombia.
Yes.
So dramatic. One of my favorites, and also the Philippines, all that gold showing off her tattoo as well.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Well, it's my own personal NFT. It was in my gift basket.
Okay, I have 2 questions. What's an NFT, and why didn't I get a gift basket?
Well, an NFT is a non-fungible token.
Oh, okay. Follow-up question, what does fungible mean? Sounds very anti-mushroom.
No one really knows, actually.
Okay.
But for the first time ever, Miss Universe has gotten into the NFT space. I mean, check this out.
It's impressive. I love it. I'm going to get one. Now, who do I speak to about getting a gift basket?
You know what? Moving along. Up next, we reveal the final 5. Keep watching. It's Miss Universe live on Fox.
The Miss Universe Dome here in the port of Eilat. I don't know how the selection panel does it. I'm so glad I don't have to pick. So Lori, how's your dad doing?
I think you're doing pretty good.
And so are you and the rest of the beautiful ladies. You're doing wonderful too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My God, she owes me for this. Well, everybody, we've gone from 80 delegates to 16 to 10. And now we reveal the 5 remaining contestants who still have a chance to wear the most desired crown in, well, the universe. First in the final 5 is India.
India has a degree in information technology and is currently pursuing her master's degree.
Joining her is South Africa.
South Africa plans to become an attorney specializing in international humanitarian law.
3 spots left in our top 5, and one goes to Paraguay.
Paraguay works for her country's first lady on social aid programs.
Two to go. And moving to the next round is Colombia.
Colombia aspires to become her country's Minister of Education.
Okay, there are 6 remaining delegates, but only one will go on to the next round. Last in the final 5 is Philippines.
Paraguay works with their country's first lady on social aid programs.
Let's hear it for our top 5. Congratulations, ladies. Chesley, Carson, take it away.
I don't know if you guys at home can hear this, but the crowd went wild for Philippines. Clearly a fan favorite, and we're glad that she advanced, but I'm so sad not to see USA. She did so well.
Me too. Sending her lots of love, and of course to her home state of Kentucky. I was also sad that Puerto Rico didn't make it. She was one of my contenders. And also France, I thought was doing so well, but very, very happy. Colombia's still in it, and like you said, everyone seems to be loving Philippines.
Exactly, exactly. Stiff competition, but you know, Miss Universe is a competition, but it's also a chance for all 80 contestants to have some fun together and enjoy the sights and sounds and excitement of the land of Israel.
I'm time traveling to the past. We are like living history right now. It's already been a few days and we feel like it's our home. Yeah.
It's truly a dream come true to come to Israel.
The food. Let me talk about the food. Oh my god.
Well, we're back at Miss Universe, everybody, and it's about to get real for our top 5. This is the selection panel question round, which is how this prestigious committee will determine the final 3. Each contestant is hearing their question for the first time, and each one has only one shot to answer. No second chances, no do-overs, no mulligans. The way this round works is the contestants will randomly select a name of selection panel member. That member will then ask a question. After the delegate answers, the next woman's call will come forward and select who they want to ask their question. You've all got 30 seconds to answer, and when your time is up, you will hear this sound. All right, interpreters will be provided to those who require one. So let's do it. Everybody ready? India is first. Okay, your question comes from Rena.
Hi, Miss India.
Hi, Miss Rita.
Many people think climate change is a hoax. What would you do to convince them otherwise?
Honestly, my heart breaks to see how nature is going through a lot of problems, and it's all due to our irresponsible behavior. And I totally feel that this is the time to take actions and talk less, because each action could either kill or save nature. Prevent and protect is better than repent and repair, and this is what I'm trying to convince you guys today. Thank you.
Thank you. Next up is South Africa. Go ahead and pick your selection panel question number. Okay. Oh, God. Your question comes from Urvushi. Did I say it right?
Yes, Urvashi Rautela.
That's close.
Yes.
Thank you.
Shalom, Israel. I love you all. And I'd like to thank Paula and the entire Miss Universe organization for this. Hi, Miss South Africa.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, I hope you're enjoying.
I really am. Are you?
Yes, yes. Okay, so my question to you is, should tweets and social media comments from a person in their teenage years be held against them years later?
I believe that everybody should be held accountable for their actions. And if a person doesn't know how to act on social media, they should be cancelled. I believe in cancel culture. In the same breath, I also believe in redemption culture. And hoping that the person has matured and has known better and done better, I hope that they could do better and be redeemed. So I do believe that they can grow and be allowed a gap to do that. Thank you.
Thank you. Really good. Okay, Paraguay, are you ready? Choose a selection panel member. Okay. Your question comes from Adriana.
Hi, Miss Paraguay.
Hello, Miss Adriana. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
what a
you.
pleasure.
Thank you. Very quickly, all of you look incredible, okay? And I wish to all of you good luck tonight.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now, are you ready for your question?
Of course.
Okay. How can women best handle body shaming?
¿Cómo pueden las mujeres manejar el body shaming?
Our body is our temple, so we must take care of it. Our inner beauty is what really matters. Let's cultivate our inner beauty so it can reflect to our external beauty. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Oh, okay. You're here for her, too. Colombia, your turn. Your question comes from Lori.
Hello, Miss Columbia.
Hello, Laurie.
You look beautiful tonight,
Thank
along
you,
with
you
the rest
too.
of the contestants.
And your father's jacket.
You look nice too, Dad. Okay. According to Global Citizen, 95% of the world's countries are led by a male head of state. How would the world be different if more women were in charge?
Global Citizen ha dicho que 95% de los países en el mundo tienen líderes masculinos. ¿Cómo sería diferente el mundo si habría más líderes mujeres?
Women are leaders by nature. We have the power to raise our voice and make transcendental decisions in society as role models, make an example, but not just with words, with action. That's why women raising our voice, as in this platform called Miss Universe, we are taking charge of our lives and deciding what we want to apport to the society in order to make it a better one. So women, let's raise our voice and make us a better united universe. Thank you.
Thank you. And Philippines, you're up. Go ahead. Yes. Your question comes from Iris.
Hi, Miss Philippines.
Hi, Miss Iris. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too. You know I love your country, so.
Thank you.
My question is, given the ever-changing COVID situation, what is your opinion of mandating a universal vaccine passport?
Boker Tov, Israel. Shalom. I believe that public health is everyone's responsibility, and to mandate vaccine inoculation is necessary. And if mandating vaccine passport would help us in regulating and the rollouts of vaccine and mitigate the situation of the pandemic today, then I would agree on mandating the necessary passport of vaccination. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you to the top 5. Now listen, for everyone watching, their answers under pressure will determine who moves on and who goes home. So let's get some reactions from Carson and Chesley.
You know, I think this was a really important part of the competition. I mean,
Yes.
Miss Universe becomes a global spokesperson, an
Exactly.
ambassador, and you really have to be able to articulate tough questions.
Exactly, and I think all these questions were very timely. They're questions a Miss Universe could expect in interviews on social
Absolutely.
media from fans. And so I don't see a clear frontrunner based
I
on
don't
those
either.
answers right now. And so I'm interested to see what the judges do and who advances to the top 3.
It's anybody's game. When we come back, we'll find out which contestants have earned that coveted spot in the final 3.
And then they get their chance to answer one final question.
Oh, and this part, you're not going to want to miss the Miss Universe final look.
Live on Fox.
We are so excited to be in Israel. First off, the desert!
Right now, I am feeling like I'm on top of the world.
Look at the view. Paradise.
Oh my goodness, like look at this!
This is where you feel the soul of the culture. That's beautiful.
The people have been so welcoming and welcoming us to their homes. We are getting to try their traditional outfits.
The people are so friendly.
Yes.
I like it.
I was so excited to come here.
Good boy.
It's
very fresh. Excited to see a lot of citrus fruits over here.
Israel is a welcoming country. In Israel, I feel at home.
Welcome back to Miss Universe, everybody. Right before the break, our top 5 each answered a question from members of the selection panel. And it was those answers that will determine whose dream of wearing the crown is still alive. It's time to find out who made the final 3. The first contestant with a chance to become the next Miss Universe is South Africa. The second woman still in the competition is India. You three were among the 80 contestants we started with, and now only one of you will move on. For the other two, you've come so far and should be proud of what you've accomplished, not just tonight, but during your journey to this stage. Are you ready? The final contestant is Paraguay. There they are, ladies and gentlemen, our three finalists. Give it up for our three finalists. Chesley, any surprises in the selection panel's choice?
Yes, I'm very surprised not to see Colombia advance forward. She's so personable, and I think she would have been a great representative. And same for Philippines. I think she answered well.
Yeah, crowd favorite. Shocked she's not in that top three.
Yeah. Now keep watching Miss Universe live on Fox.
Good evening. The competition is underway. The 15 semifinalists are on stage. Let's go out there and join them right now. Miss Universe of 1958.
The girls we're about to present to you have been chosen as the most beautiful representatives of their home country. Here they are, the 1976 Miss Universe candidates. The new Miss Universe.
Miss Universe 1998.
Welcome back to Miss Universe 2010 Live.
Welcome to Miss Universe 2015. Welcome back. Israel, are you ready? All right, it's down to you three. South Africa, India, and Paraguay. Now, ladies, this is the moment that you've been working towards for years, and there's just one more challenge in front of you. It is the final question challenge, and it's pure head-to-head competition, as unlike the last round, I'm going to ask each of you the exact same question. You will each have 30 seconds to respond, and your answer will help determine who will become the next Miss Universe. Now, while one contestant answers, the others will be wearing soundproof headphones. It's a level playing field. Each one of you has the exact same chance to win, and simply put, it's up to you to rise to the moment. You've each got 30 seconds to answer. If you go over the time, you will hear this sound. An interpreter will be provided if requested, and that time will not be counted in the 30 seconds. So headphones on. South Africa, come on over. Here is the question. What advice would you give to young women watching on how to deal with the pressures they face today?
I would implore young women today to choose courage over comfort every opportunity they get. I'd also like young women to know that since the beginning of time, they've had everything rather, within them to achieve anything they've wanted. It was unfortunately the world that convinced us that we did not. Thank you.
Thank you. India, please join me. Here is the question. What advice would you give to young women watching on how to deal with the pressures they face today?
Well, I think the biggest pressure the youth of today is facing is to believe in themselves. To know that you are unique and that's what makes you beautiful. Stop comparing yourselves with others and let's talk about more important things that's happening worldwide. I think this is what you need to understand. Come out, speak for yourself because you are the leader of your life. You are the voice of your own. I believed in myself and that's why I'm standing here today. Thank you.
Thank you. Paraguay, please join me. Here is the question. What advice would you give to young women watching on how to deal with the pressures they face today?
¿Qué consejos darías a las mujeres jóvenes que están viendo la competencia sobre cómo lidiar con las presiones que se enfrentan hoy?
I've been through so many hard situations in my life, but I overcome it. So I want all women, all person who is watching in this moment to join forces, to do what you're meant to do, because you can do it. No matter the situation, you can overcome it and you can always be victorious. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we have three ambitious women, all confident, all uniquely talented. Now, while the selection panel is getting ready to decide who answered it in the best way befitting the next Miss Universe, let's check in with Chesley and Carson to get their reactions.
Okay, it all comes down to this final question. It's been neck and neck. You know, I was rooting for Paraguay, Queer Eye for the Paraguay. But I think after that, I think South Africa and India maybe had a stronger performance in that final question.
I have to agree with you. I mean, South Africa, a degree in law as an attorney. Girl, I see you. That was an incredible answer.
I do not object.
Thank you. I'm glad to know. So, well, Carson, I mean, the time has come. We're at the end of the pageant. I need to know, who is your winner?
I'm going to say India.
Okay. Any reason?
I love that gown. That's shallow,
India,
I know.
Because she's got good fashion sense. I'm
but,
okay with that,
you know, I love the gown.
Yeah, really good. Well, if I had to pick right now, I would say South Africa.
Okay, why?
Like I said, the attorneys, we stick together, lady.
Okay.
And she gave a great answer that I think resonates with a lot of people listening at home.
Agreed. Well, coming up, our three finalists have one more chance to shine, one more chance to impress the selection panel in the final look.
And then the big moment we've all been waiting for as we crown a new Miss Universe, live on Fox. Last night, the president of Carnival Cruise Lines, Christine Duffy, presented the Spirit of Carnival Award to Miss Universe of the Bahamas, Chantel O'Brien. Chantel and her Miss Universe sisters will share an unforgettable experience attending next year's Carnival Cruise.
Welcome back to Miss Universe. Well, to make it this far, our three finalists have gone through the preliminaries, the swimsuit competition, evening gown, the selection panel Q&A, and the final question. 80 began this journey, and 77 are now like us, watching to see who is worthy to wear the crown. But there's one more chance for our final three to impress the selection panel. It's called the final look. And it could mean all the difference between being a runner-up and becoming the next Miss Universe. The final three will be joined by a talented trio of singers performing Hallelujah in 3 languages, English, Hebrew, and Arabic.
What I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the barefoot king composing. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
في ليلة من الليالي لست أدري ما تراني ظلمة تغمرني يا رب. الأرض ضاقت والسماء وقلبي ما عرف الدياء والدمع بات يبكي يا إلهي يا إلهي يا إلهي يا إلهي يا إلهي.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty in the moonlight overthrew her. She tied you to a kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
שמעתי שדוד הרים הכל פלאים לאלוהים.
Let's hear it one more time for our top three. Carson, Chesley, your thoughts.
Wow, how beautiful was that?
Like wiping tears off of each other's eyes.
We were both up here getting a little emotional.
Yeah.
You know, any one of these three women could win this very easily. And I just thought that was a great moment, you know, to show all of these cultures coming together on this stage. It's a competition, yes, but it's also a celebration of incredible women doing amazing things all over the world.
I couldn't agree more, and this is a special moment for whoever wins, whoever becomes, you know, the 70th Miss Universe. But the women who don't win, the other top two, they made it to the top three at Miss Universe and represented their country as well. So very excited for all of these women.
I think it's going to be somebody from Earth that wins. It always is.
It always is somehow biased.
Well, we're just moments away from finding out who will be our next Miss Universe. It's coming up live on Fox.
The next young lady who will be crowned Miss Universe, I would say to her, take it all in.
Never again in your life will you get to have the whole world there. Talk to people, make friends.
Really feel that each one of you are a queen. Finally, you represent your wonderful country.
You got to kind of remember it for yourself. Write it all down. Like the moments, the little moments you'll forget.
My advice would be find your voice, find your purpose, and be honest and true to yourself.
Get interested in what's happening in the world. Get interested in what matters to you. So when you do speak, you speak from your truth.
Make sure you maintain relationships with your sisters, like me.
Immerse in the experience, because very few women have this experience. And enjoy it. Life goes so fast. Before you know it, you're 77.
Yeah. Well, welcome back, everybody. Last year, Andrea Meza became the third woman from Mexico to wear the crown. Even with all the challenges the world faces, she's been a wonderful ambassador, serving with grace and class, the embodiment of everything we want our role models to be. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning Miss Universe, Andrea Meza.
On a mission to prove to the world that perfection does not exist. Flawlessness stops us from recognizing that what we have inside of us is enough. During my reign, I was able to raise awareness about free and secure HIV/AIDS testing, and I'll never forget my first appearance as Miss Universe promoting the COVID-19 vaccine. Thanks to medical professionals, tonight we are able to celebrate the 70th Miss Universe competition. Before I go, I'd like to thank the following people: Lupita Jones, Marco, and the entire team at Mexicana Universal. To Paula Sugar and Esther Swan, thank you for being an inspiration. My family for always believing in me. Y finalmente, a mi México. Gracias por el apoyo incondicional. To the next Miss Universe, you were chosen for a reason. Never forget who you are and why you're here. Mucho éxito.
Thank you, Andrea. You have accomplished all that you've accomplished. On behalf of Miss Universe organization, we want to say thank you. And now it's time to pass the crown. We began tonight with 80 amazing women, and over the course of the last few hours, we've narrowed it down to just 3. I truly believe that each of these women is deserving of this title, but only one of them is about to become Miss Universe. Tall Goldhammer from the accounting firm of EY has tallied the votes. Thank you, sir. Hey, you good? Don't want no problems. The votes from the selection panel are in. And for you 3 contestants, this is the moment and all of us have been watching and been waiting for. The second runner-up is South Africa. Congratulations, Portugal. Well, y'all said Portugal. They wrote Portugal on the damn sign trying to play me again. They're trying to get me again, but I'm not going for it this year. Congratulations, Paraguay. They had Portugal on the damn sign. I looked dead at it. Y'all saw it. Don't try to blame this on me this year. Ladies, Paraguay and India, please step forward. Only one of you is about to become Miss Universe. If for any reason the winner is unable to fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will take her place. Good luck to both of you. And the new Miss Universe is India. Take your first walk as Miss Universe. The crown has been passed. There is a new Miss Universe.
What an amazing night with so many magical moments.
Such an honor for all of us to be a part of this. Congratulations.
Thank you to all of our contestants, to all of our selection panel, and especially thanks to all of you, our fans at home.
Good
night, everybody.
El Al, the official airline of the 70th Miss Universe pageant in Eilat, Israel. Flights to Israel were in partnership with El Al, the official air carrier of the Miss Universe pageant.